everyone, my name is Trisha Nguyen and I'm here to talk to you about sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation, does that sound familiar to you? If you answered yes, then most of us have that happen to us. So how many of you, I'm here to ask you a question. How many of you have had 3 hours in a day left in the day, but you have still so much things to do? My question to you here is, do you pull an all-nighter or to get things done, or do you sleep earlier? For most of us, including me, we would be choosing to sleep later or pull an all-nighter to finish everything up, but we are not aware of the negative consequences that are associated with it, which is reducing the quality of life. So according to the NSF states that 80% of teenagers, of students actually, from grades 6 through 12 are not getting a proper amount of rest, which is said to be 8.5 hours of sleep, or 9.5 hours a night. And it is alarming to see that high school seniors are only getting 6.5 hours of sleep, which is below the 9.5 hours of sleep, which is the minimum. So I'm here to talk. We know that many Americans face the challenges of getting the adequate amount of sleep, which is said to be 8 hours of sleep. But I'm here to talk to you and emphasize the importance of why it is essential to get the proper amount of rest, and so that you can have a better education or academic performance and better health. So first, I'm going to state the problems that are associated with sleep deprivation. Secondly, I will go into the specifics of why students are experiencing sleep deprivation. And lastly, I will be discussing the possible solutions that I will suggest to you to possibly overcome these challenges of maintaining a normal sleep cycle. So the first problem here is when a student is sleep deprived, they are more likely to experience or have lower grades. According to the NSF, Sleep in America, one quarter of kids polled said that they have fell asleep in class at least once a week. Now, and then the second problem here is the students, when they are sleep deprived, their brain development is more compromised. According to the Peterson from the Wall Street Journal, states that neuroimaging studies, scientists have discovered that sleep deprivation can amplify the amygdala, which is weakened when it is supposed to be weakened, and it is responsible for regulating emotions. Now, I'm going to explain or go into I'm going to go into these causes of of why students are sleep deprived. The first one is the biological clock, which is the melatonin shift. It is more flexible, and so this mechanism pushes us to sleep later and can be switched to an earlier bedtime if we choose to. So according to Carskadon, she says, make a plan for sleep a priority, and make a plan for sleep. Now I'm going to go on to the solutions that I would go about overcoming sleep deprivation. The first one I'm sorry. Then another cause is the usage of caffeine. So, according to the 2001 Sleep in America poll, 45% of Americans are very likely to use caffeinated drinks in order to combat their daytime sleepiness. Now I'm going to go on to the solution that I would go about to solving sleep deprivation. So, according to Pew Research, the first one would be limiting the usage of limiting your screen time of using technology. So, according to the Pew Research report, 95% of teens have access to a smartphone, which 45% reported that they are online actively. And so this shows that they are on their phone after bedtime, and they're actually using screen time. And this will alter their brain chemicals to stay awake. And then the next one is going to be the last solution that I would go about to solving or resolving this issue of sleep deprivation would be avoiding caffeine, specifically after in the afternoon and before an evening. And so some of the possibilities that I am going to suggest are like pre-bed routine that could help you fall asleep quicker, breathing techniques, and this is according to the National Sleep Foundation, that they are suggesting you should like have a bedroom that it has an environment that is cool, dark, and quiet, and or you could create breathing techniques for yourself. You can also do some reading, like do like say some like breathing techniques, and avoiding caffeine. Okay, that's the big one too. So now, so to conclude, we are going to many people have experienced sleep deprivation, and so we are here to overcome that. And it is